Once upon a time, there was a man named Harry who lived in a small town in the US with his wife and 2 children. Harry was a hardworking man. He always tried different small businesses to support his family, but somehow nothing ever worked out for him. The reason was, whenever Harry started a business, his clever neighbor, Matt, would copy him. Matt always found a way to take Harry's customers. If Harry started selling vegetables, Matt would also start selling vegetables, but for a lower price. If Harry opened a tea stand, Matt would open one right next to it and make his tea taste better. One day, Harry sat outside his small house, looking sad. His wife, Sarah, sat beside him. "What's wrong?" she asked softly. "What else?" Harry sighed. "Whatever business I start, Matt copies it and takes away all my customers. I don't know what to do anymore." Sarah thought for a moment and said, "Why don't you try selling pumpkins? They're easy to grow, and no one else is selling them at the farmer's market." Harry felt hopeful after hearing his wife's idea. He decided to give it a try. The next day, he bought a cart full of big, sweet pumpkins and set up a small stall at the market. He stood proudly and shouted, "Come, come, sweet pumpkins for sale. You won't find better pumpkins anywhere else." At first, people came around Harry's stall. His pumpkins looked fresh and tasty. The customers liked them. It seemed like Harry was finally having some good luck. He made good money and went home that evening with a big smile on his face. But Harry's happiness didn't last long. The next morning, when he got to the market, he saw Matt sitting right next to him, selling pumpkins too. And not just any pumpkins, Matt was selling them for a lower price. "Come, come, sweet pumpkins for just $1 each," Matt shouted. Slowly, Harry's customers started going to Matt's stall. Harry's smile faded as he watched his business fail again. That night, Harry sat at home frustrated. "Why does he always have to copy me?" he said angrily. Sarah sat down beside him. "Don't worry. Why don't you try selling fish instead? Not everyone knows how to sell and handle fish. It might work this time." Harry nodded. "Fine. I'll try one more time." The next day, Harry went to the river and bought fresh herring fish. Then he set up a stall at the market. "Fresh herring fish? Only $5 a pound," he shouted. People gathered around his stall. "Wow, fresh fish at a good price," someone said. Just when Harry thought things were going better, Matt showed up again. The very next day, Matt started selling herring fish too, at $4.50 a pound. "Fresh herring fish, only $4.50 per pound," Matt shouted. Again, Harry's customers left him and went to Matt. Harry's face turned red with frustration. That night, Harry threw his towel on the floor in anger. "I've had enough. No matter what I do, Matt ruins it." Sarah smiled a little and said calmly, "Don't worry, I have a plan this time, and he won't be able to copy you." Curious, Harry leaned forward. "What's the plan?" Sarah whispered the idea into his ear. Harry's eyes grew wide. This could work." The next morning, Harry hired some workers and built a big, strong wooden platform on top of his house. When the platform was ready, he bought several goats and started raising them up there. A few days later, Matt's wife noticed that Harry wasn't selling anything at the market anymore. She was curious and came to visit Sarah. "Why isn't Harry coming to the market these days?" she asked. Sarah smiled. "Oh, we've started a new business, fish farming." "Fish farming?" Matt's wife asked, surprised. "Yes," Sarah said. "We built a platform above our house and started raising fish up there. The fish are growing fast. Soon we'll sell them and make a lot of money." Matt's wife ran home and told Matt everything. "If Harry can do it, why can't I?" Matt said proudly. The very next day, Matt built an even bigger platform above his house and bought more fish than Harry. "I'll sell my fish before Harry and make more money," Matt said with a big grin. But then the rainy season came. Heavy rain poured for days. The water kept collecting on Matt's big platform. It became too heavy. One night, there was a loud cracking sound. Matt woke up and saw the platform breaking apart. The goats and water fell through the roof. Water and wood started flooding the house. Matt and his wife stood there, helpless as water and mess filled their home. The next day, Matt saw Harry standing at his door smiling. "Copying someone isn't As easy as it looks, right? Harry said. Now you're facing the result of your own actions. You should not be jealous of others. Harry continued. And all this was planned by my wife. Do you understand the whole plan now? Harry then explained how he raised goats on the platform and sold them for $900. So you were raising goats at such a high cost without even realizing it, he added. That evening, Harry sold his goats for $900 and came home with lots of cash in his pocket. Sarah smiled. Finally, things worked out. Harry nodded. Yes, because this time I didn't copy anyone, and no one could copy me. From that day on, Matt learned a valuable lesson. Success comes from being original and working hard and not from copying others. As for Harry, his business kept growing. Now he knew the real secret. Success comes from smart thinking, not just hard work. Harry faced many failures because Matt always copied his business ideas. But when Harry used creativity and clever planning, he finally succeeded. This story teaches that copying others may help for a short time, but real success comes when you understand your own strengths, do your own research, and find your own way. Hard work mixed with smart thinking is the key to success.